Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians managed to build such colossal structures without modern machinery? This question has sparked the curiosity of many, leading to a deep dive into the enigma that is ancient Egypt, an era marked by remarkable accomplishments, where the Nile River's fertile plains saw the rise of a civilization that would etch its name in the annals of history. Imagine, if you will, standing before the Great Pyramids of Giza. These monumental structures towering over the desert sands are a testament to the architectural prowess of the ancient Egyptians. And yet, their purpose remains shrouded in mystery. Some suggest they were grand tombs to honor the pharaohs. Others believe they served as astronomical observatories, while a few subscribe to more esoteric theories. The construction of these pyramids is equally enigmatic. How did a civilization, thousands of years ago, without the aid of modern machinery or advanced technology, construct these magnificent edifices? Some argue it was a result of sheer manpower. Others propose the use of simple yet ingenious tools, while a few even venture into the realm of extraterrestrial intervention. But the pyramids are just one facet of the enigma of ancient Egypt. This civilization was not only known for its architectural marvels, but also for its advancements in various fields, from mathematics and medicine to art and astronomy. It was a civilization that thrived on the banks of the Nile, drawing life from its waters and leaving behind a legacy that continues to fascinate us. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of ancient Egypt, we find ourselves confronted with more questions than answers. How did this civilization achieve so much with seemingly so little? What drove them to strive for such grandeur and complexity? And what secrets do the sands of Egypt still hold? Let's continue unraveling the secrets of this ancient civilization. It's a journey that promises to be as intriguing as it is enlightening. A journey into the heart of a civilization that has left an indelible mark on the canvas of human history. Now let's take a step back in time, to the rise of this fascinating civilization. Picture this. The year is 3100 BC, a time when the world was still young and ripe for the shaping. It was in this era that the sands of Northeast Africa bore witness to the birth of something truly remarkable: ancient Egypt. At the heart of this civilization's emergence was the lifeline of Egypt itself, the Nile River. This majestic river, eternally flowing and rich in resources, played a crucial role in the development of this civilization. It provided fertile land for agriculture, a thriving ecosystem for fishing, and a natural highway for transportation and communication. The Nile was not just a river, it was the artery that pumped life into the body of ancient Egypt. As the civilization grew, so did its complexity, and the need for a unified leadership became apparent. Enter the figure of Pharaoh Menes. This formidable ruler is often credited with achieving what seemed impossible: the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. This was no small feat. It required diplomatic prowess, military strategy, and a vision that transcended tribal boundaries. Through his rule, Menes set the foundation for a civilization that would thrive for over 3,000 years. Under his guidance, the two lands became one, and the first dynasty of Egypt was born. This marked the beginning of the Pharaonic era, a time of great advancement in art, science, and culture. What started as scattered tribes along the Nile River had now become a formidable civilization, united under one leader, one vision, and one flag. The rise of ancient Egypt was not just the birth of a civilization, it was a testament to human achievement. It demonstrated that with unity, vision, and the right leadership, a civilization could rise from the sands and stand the test of time. From these humble beginnings, a civilization rose that would leave a lasting mark on the world. It's a story of perseverance, ingenuity, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. And this, my friends, is just the beginning. Imagine going back thousands of years to a time when ancient Egypt was at its peak. Visualize a society where the mighty Nile River's rhythm dictates the pace of life. Every day the sun would rise over the vast desert, casting its golden rays on a civilization that was as complex as it was fascinating. At the apex of this society sat the pharaoh, a divine ruler believed to be a god in human form. The pharaoh was the shepherd of his people, guiding them through life and into the afterworld. Serving the pharaoh were the high priests and officials, who performed religious rituals and managed the affairs of the state. Beneath the pharaoh and his court were the soldiers and scribes. Soldiers ensured the security of the kingdom, while scribes, with their knowledge of hieroglyphs, kept the wheels of administration turning. But the backbone of ancient Egyptian society was its common people. Farmers, artisans, and laborers worked tirelessly, cultivating the fertile lands along the Nile, crafting magnificent structures, and contributing to the grandeur that we associate with ancient Egypt today. In this society, religion was not merely a belief system, but a way of life. The Egyptians held a deep reverence for the gods and the afterlife. They believed that their actions in this life would directly affect their fate in the afterworld. This belief was so deeply ingrained that it influenced every aspect of their lives, from their daily routine to the grandest of their architectural feats. Their religious practices were not limited to temples and rituals. They also found expression in their art, literature, and even in their burial customs. The elaborate tombs and pyramids, the intricate hieroglyphs, and the mummification process all bear testament to their profound spiritual beliefs. So the next time you gaze upon the majestic pyramids or marvel at the intricate hieroglyphs, remember that they are not just relics of a bygone era. They are echoes of a society that was deeply spiritual, highly organized, and incredibly advanced for its time. Life in ancient Egypt was complex and deeply rooted in spirituality. Can you envision a language that uses pictures instead of words? That's exactly what the Egyptians did. Welcome to the world of hieroglyphs, an ancient Egyptian writing system that combined logographic, syllabic, and alphabetic elements. This was no simple sketch on a cave wall. Hieroglyphs were an intricate form of communication that involved over 700 individual signs. Each symbol or picture represented words or sounds, and they were used in various combinations to convey complex ideas. The Egyptians saw hieroglyphs as more than just a way to record their history. It was a sacred script, the language of the gods. They etched these symbols on the walls of temples, on the insides of pyramids, on scrolls of papyrus, and even on the sarcophagi of their pharaohs. Hieroglyphs were the Egyptians' way of immortalizing their stories, their beliefs, their triumphs, and their knowledge for generations to come. But as time passed and the world changed, the knowledge of reading and writing hieroglyphs was lost. These symbols became enigmatic figures cloaked in the mists of history, their meanings obscured, their stories silenced. For centuries, the secrets of the hieroglyphs remained locked away, until the discovery of the Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone, discovered in 1799, was a breakthrough in understanding hieroglyphs. It featured the same text written in 3 different scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic. This provided scholars with a much-needed key, allowing them to crack the code of hieroglyphs. By comparing the known Greek and Demotic scripts with the mysterious hieroglyphs, they were finally able to decipher this ancient language. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, the voice of the ancient Egyptians was heard once again. The stories etched in stone were no longer silent. They spoke of pharaohs and gods, of battles and rituals, of life and death, of a civilization that once was. The decipherment of hieroglyphs was more than just an academic achievement. It was a resurrection of a lost world. Deciphering hieroglyphs opened a window into the past, shedding light on this fascinating civilization. Even after thousands of years, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to captivate us. This civilization, born on the fertile banks of the Nile, has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history. The echoes of its grandeur reverberate, influencing numerous aspects of our contemporary world, from art and architecture to science. Consider the awe-inspiring architecture of ancient Egypt. The pyramids, these gargantuan testaments to human ingenuity, still stand tall, reminding us of the engineering prowess of a civilization that thrived millennia ago. Their designs have inspired countless modern architectural marvels, and the mathematics used in their construction laid the groundwork for many scientific advancements. Turning to the realm of art, the intricate carvings and vivid colors of ancient Egyptian frescoes and sculptures have influenced artists for centuries. The stylized depictions of humans and gods, the rich symbolism, and the emphasis on afterlife have found echoes in various art movements, adding depth and nuance to the global art narrative. The legacy of ancient Egypt is not confined to tangible artifacts. Their society, imbued with deep spirituality and a complex social structure, has fascinated scholars and laymen alike. The tales of powerful pharaohs like Tutankhamun, Ramesses II, and the captivating Cleopatra have been retold countless times, inspiring literature, films, and even fashion trends. And let's not forget the contribution of ancient Egypt to the world of science. The Egyptians were skilled astronomers, their understanding of celestial bodies aiding in the construction of their iconic monuments. Their advancements in medicine, deeply tied to their spiritual beliefs, formed the bedrock of many modern medical practices. In this way, the legacy of ancient Egypt is not a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of our present. It is etched into our cities, woven into our literature and embedded in our knowledge. Ancient Egypt, with its enigmatic pyramids, powerful pharaohs and captivating culture, continues to inspire and intrigue us to this day.